Now we will do some algebraic simplification using index laws 1 to 4. Let us do this first example. Here the first term got a square to the power 3, that is power on power. So we will be using index law 4, where we know x to the power m to the power n. So if there is a power on power, then these two power got multiplied. So 4 will remain as it is. Using index law 4 here, a to the power 2 to the power 3. So these 2 and 3 will get multiplied. So we will get a to the power 2 times 3 times 2 is there. Here a to the power 3 to the power 2. So if we do this, these 2 will get multiplied. So using index law 4, we will get a to the power 3 times 2, 3 times 2, division 6 will remain as it is. Here a to the power 3 and then power 3. So we will get, using index law 4, we will get a to the power 3 times 3. That means 3 times 3. So now this value, these 2 is multiplication and this is division. So 4 and 2 will give us 8. A to the power 2 times 3 is 6 times a to the power 3 times 2 is also 6. And this division we will write like this. Division 6 a to the power 3 is 9. So now if we simplify this value part, we will get 8 and 6. So 3 and 4. So we will get 4 a to the power 6 times a to the power 6. So if we use this index law 1, x to the power m times x to the power n. So base same, multiplication, the powers added. So a to the power 6 times a to the power 6, we will get a to the power 6 plus 6 divided by 3 is left here, and a to the power 9. So we can write here, we can write 4 a to the power 12, 6 plus 6 is 12, divided by 3 a to the power 9. So now if we use division formula, that is index law 2, that x to the power m division x to the power n equals x to the power m minus n. The power got subtracted. So we got 4 by 3 as the value. It will remain as it is. A to the power 12 division a to the 9. So it will be 12 minus 9. So 12 minus 9. So we will get 4 division 3 a to the power 3. Let us do another example. Here 4 x squared x to the power 2 to the power 3 times 3 y to the power 2 to the power 2 division x 6 x to the power 2 y to the power 3 to the power 0. So let us use index law 4, power on power, this part. So we will get 4 x to the power 2 to the power 3. So we will get x to the power 2 times 3 times 3 y to the power 2 to the power 2. So y 2 times 2. These two power will be multiplied. Division. Here 6x square is already there. 6x square is already there. Y to the power 3. This whole thing raised to 0. Anything to the power 0 is 1. So y to the power 3 does not matter what is that. Anything whole to the power 0, that one will give only 1. So this whole part is giving 1. So now 4 times 3 is 12. X to the power 2 times 3 is 6. Y to the power 2 times 2 is 4 divided by 6x square. So now 6 and 12 will give us 2. So we will get 2. X to the power 6 and x square. This is division. So using index law 2, we will get x to the power 6 division x to the power 2. So this 2 power will be subtracted. So it will be 6 minus 2. There is no y in the denominator. So y to the power 4 will remain as it is. Multiplication. So now 2 x to the power 6 minus 2 is 4 and y to the power 4. Let us do one complex looking example. This example looks really messy. Let us see how we can simplify this algebraic index form expression using index laws 1 to 4. We need to go step by step. So in the numerator, the first term is 15 times x to the power 4 to the power 6. So using index law 4, that is power on power, these two power will be multiplied. So 15 to the times x to the power 4 times 6, 4 times 6 times y to the power 5 to the power 4, that means index law 4, power on power, so these two power will be multiplied, division. 14 x to the power 3 to the power 3, so these two power will be multiplied, so x to the power 3 times 3 times y to the power 3 times 3 to the power 2, so these two power will be multiplied, so y to the power 3 times 2, division. 10. Here x to the power 0, we know that anything to the power 0 is 1, so this is 1 to the power 8, so it is 10 times 1 to the power 8 times y to the power 5 to the power 2, so it will be y to the power 5 times 2, that is these two will be multiplied, division. 21 x to the power 3 to the power 2, so it will be x to the power 3 times 2. So now if we simplify a little bit more, so it will be 15 x to the power 4 times 6 is 24, y to the power 5 times 4 is 20, division. 14 x to the power 3 times 3 is 9, y to the power 3 times 2 is 6. If we multiply it, if we convert this division into multiplication, then this denominator will go up as the numerator and this numerator will come down as denominator. So this part is 21 x to the power 3 times 2 is x to the power 6, and here 10 anything 1 to the power anything, because 1 to the power anything, it does not matter how many times you will multiply 1, it will remain 1, so it will remain 1. So 10 times 1 is 10, y to the power 5 times 2 is 10, so 10 y to the power this 2 is 10. So now if we bring all the value together, so 15 times 21, 15 times 21 division 14 times 10, so 14 times 10, on the top x to the power 24, so times x to the power 24 times y to the power 20 times x to the power 6, and on the bottom x to the power 9 times y to the power 6 times y to the power 10. So now if we take this calculation here, so 15 and 10 will give 2 here and 3 here, 14 and 21 7, so 2 and 3 here. So on the top we are getting 3 times 3, on the bottom we are getting 2 times 2, so it will be 3 times 3 is 9, 2 times 2 is 4, so it will be 9 division 4. And then if we take all these x's, this x, this x and this x, what will happen? These two x are multiplication, so we will get x to the power 24 plus 6 using index law 1, when base is same and they are multiplied, so we will get x to the power 24 plus 6 and y to the power 20 will remain as it is. In the bottom, x to the power 9 will remain as it is because there is no x, but these two y are multiplied, so index law, using index law 1, it will be y to the power 6 plus 10, so 6 plus 10. So now 9x to the power 24 plus 6 is 30, y to the power 20, division 4x to the power 9, y to the power 6 plus 10 is 16. Now division, index law 2, division between the same base terms, so it will be 9 by 4 will remain as it is, x to the power division x to the power 30 division x to the power 9, that means their power will be subtracted, so 30 minus 9, and then y to the power 20, y to the power 16, so it will be 20 minus 16, so finally we will be getting 9 division 4, x to the power 30 minus 9 is 21 and y to the power 20 minus 16 is 4.